straight away, I like that zone. Actually, let me just get off 8 cap chart, because I need to be on like a better chart really. Binance will do. Let's have a look. That's all we need. Let's mark our... Right, so where did... We didn't quite reach up to where I wanted. Bit disappointing. Obviously, we had this big imbalance. A few weeks when we were down here, I was saying I'd like to come back up there. Didn't quite reach it. There you go, mate. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? So yeah, I wanted here. We didn't quite get it. Unfortunate. This was... I would have really liked to have got back up here, but yeah, it is what it is. Drop back to the 4. So we rallied up, we took, which is what we thought would happen if you remember back to the last stream, because we had the monthly pivots up here. Let me just put them on. Where are we? Let's have a... Right. Maybe 5 days. Okay, that's better. Alright, so if you remember the last stream, we wanted a run up. We've obviously taken buy side. A nice raid up there. Monthly pivot is now clear. Okay. Yeah, see that would have been perfect. If we could have got there, it would have been really nice, but oh, it is what it is. What can we look for now? Right. So straight away, let's mark our previous week range. Okay. Down to the low we took. So I want 17,250. We've got a 4-hour BPR. Not quite a premium, but even still, like anywhere up here would be really nice. We've obviously got imbalance above. There is another. Let me just move that. That's a bit small, isn't it? That would be, yeah, for me that would be the perfect target. If we could get to either of them, yeah, I'd obviously monitor structure when we get there and see if we can get a short position. This would obviously give much better RR. We've got this little order block. You can see how the 4-hour body was respecting the monthly pivot. So if we could get back anywhere up here, I'd like it. But like I say, first things first, we need to... That would be my initial target for a short. We've obviously, on the 1 hour, just change this onto the weekly, and okay, so yeah, we've got reason to go up still this week. Untag weekly pivot, obviously tagged S1. R1's nice. Obviously, we've got the swing high with the fair value gap. We've rated previous week low. If we can get a return up there, that would be nice. If you're not, obviously, we've taken previous day high. I wouldn't mind a pullback. We'd obviously need to be losing like this low first. If we can lose that, I'd like a pullback to rebalance, because like I say, we've left two. This is actually a BPO. If we could come back to there, I would probably look for a long. Obviously, I'd be watching it on M15. If we tag here, do we get a reaction? Right, because I don't want to, obviously previous week lows there as well, I don't want to just like limit a level. What was the high on that? Yeah, like for me that would be the better one. I know that's upside down, it's because I'm not using that. Yeah, if we can start breaking structure, then I'd like a move back down here. It would be obviously below discount, it would be back into discount. Obviously we've got the breaker here as well, so this fair value gap could do the trick. And if that, you know, I'd look for longs. So back on the 4-hour, what did we grab? See, like, ideally for me, what we would do is we would pull back, tag, come and clear this weekly pivot. We've got our BPR up here, come and reject from what, 17.2, 17.3, and from there reject, and we could come down. I do quite like that low. Mainly because obviously below that low is an imbalance. No worries, mate. All good. Yeah, so like for me, if we can push up now, like there's not really much. I'd like to break the weekly pivot. If we can break it, that would be nice. Target them, like if we can get all the way back up here with the R1 confluence just above, we've got, yeah, we've got a swing high at premium into a fair value gap, into R1, 17.6 region. Right, we've got internal buy side into an imbalance. Again, you know me, man. I won't be looking to set limits. I like to see price react first. Yeah, that's better, right? Because obviously this is all contained in the previous month range. Obviously this being previous month high. This is, we've got a daily BPR up there. That was my original. I would have liked to get up there for a nice short, but do I still think we get there? Maybe. I think to make it up there, obviously this low will need to hold. Obviously we've got a daily BPR up here as well, right on top of R1. Yeah, no, that's about as high as I'd like to see price push. They're the two levels for me anyway that I'm looking for. It'd likely be this week I'd want it. If we can get back up there this week. Two potential zones I would look for shorts. And obviously, yeah, we could reject before that high. But once we're at premium, obviously I'll be on the charts on the 15 minute. I'll be looking at structure. I'll be watching how price is moving. And then whenever we start to stall, then yeah, that's when I would start to look for entry on breaks of structure. If we start seeing bearish displacement once we're back up here, then yeah, I'd look for short positions. Let's check Ethereum and see what Ethereum did. Has it taken... Oh wow. Yeah. So there's no bearish SMT off previous day high. Whereas, oh, okay. So when we were on about Bitcoin reaching up into the daily imbalance, right, Ethereum did tag it. It's now against the weekly pivot. Let's get rid of them. I want to see the monthly on Ethereum. Okay. Right. Let's mark the same range again. This one would be nice. Okay, so we've got PD pull. Okay. Yeah, I'd be looking for the exact same thing. And if it can retrace, the perfect retracement for an entry would be if we could come back to here. But again, I don't really trade Ethereum. If we could come back there, that'd be coming back to a nice zone of discount. We'd need to see price start breaking down towards previous day high though. And obviously that could give a bounce. We've got a breaker there. Okay, yeah. So there was no SMT. They both took previous week low. So yeah, for me, they're the areas I'm watching this week. Two to the upside. If I can get a short at either of these, I will look for shorts. And then like, if we could get a drop back down to there, that would be, yeah, I would attempt to long. Once we had structure on our side. Obviously we have taken buy side. But after a raid like that, I would really, really like a return, at least to this BPR, and then from there we can just drop down to the 15 minute and look for entries. I think in the new year, the plan is, what I've been discussing is to do some live trading. So we would be looking for, we would look for some live sculpting. Wow. Not a bad zone to reject here on the SPX. Monthly R1, whilst running buy side into R1. Perfect S1 bounce. Very nice. But yeah, could you put it in the chat for me here if you would find that helpful if we were doing some like live trading on SPX? So would be, just hide these pivots. Yeah, I think so as well, mate. We'd be down on the 5 minutes. We'd be looking for scopes. Just watch this for a minute. I want to see if what time are we on. 9. So we're on 9:45. Down. Nice rejection from yesterday's RDR low. Interesting to see. What did Nasdaq do? Okay, Nas didn't reach as high, but wow. Look at the move on that in comparison, so that's already taken that out. And this is why, in my opinion, when you're trading with the DR, like, when the time ends for the zone, for the session, yeah, you better have just end it, closing your trade. But we have got taken sell side now whilst RDR is forming. I think if you're not short already, then PQL taken. Wow. So we take previous month high. Yeah. Not good, is it really? Yeah, so we traded this SPX on, I wonder, why have I got Awanda charts for? I want my 8 cap charts, I prefer them. Oh, there you go. Nearly got the levels we were looking for, eh? Came back to the imbalance. It's got too much information on. I need to let's have a look where the liquidity is. How long have we been going? 80, yeah, we're alright. Right, so we'll whack it on the daily. Actually, no, do you know what? We will do this. We'll have a look at it for Bitcoin. We may as well. Go on the daily then. 30, 60, 90. So that's our 30-day low. So obviously because of the weekends. Where are we thinking then? Yeah, that was wrong. So we have previous month high, that would be our like, yeah, that's our ultimate high. 60-day buy side. We've got Okay. Yeah, and then that's on our overall low. Alright, mate, no worries. Just get rid of them. Okay. So what we're thinking. Yeah, I'd like price. I'd like new lows myself. But I'm a bear, so I think if we can get back up there, I think that would be a nice short opportunity. It doesn't really change much in how I feel. It's the exact same. Would I like us to get all the way up here? Of course I would. I'd love us to get all the way up here. If we could get up here, then like it would give a really nice short opportunity. But that's getting back. I just don't. Right now, with what's above us, I don't see us getting back towards that. But that can change, of course. If anyone got any questions? And is everyone ready? Are you ready for Christmas, mate? I won't be about as much. I'll be about, obviously, what are we on Tuesday? I'll be about until Friday. I won't be about Saturday, Sunday, and what's Monday, date-wise? Okay, Monday's Boxing Day, so yeah, I probably won't be about on Boxing Day because yeah, the markets are going to be crap, aren't they? Pointless trading them. Right, yeah, nowhere is going to be open. So I'll be back after Friday. I'll be back on Tuesday, where we'll have a roundup again, and from either the 2nd or the 3rd, whether the 2nd's a bank holiday. Okay, yeah, it is. So from the 3rd, when the markets are back open, we'll start doing some live trading sessions on the group. Some lower term time frame though, obviously. So we'll do some scalping with DR. Because since I've been using that, it makes it a lot easier for scalping. I'm not a massive scalper, but okay. Where are we then? We're taking out them relative equal lows. Yeah, we had got a volume gap there.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Finally, but it's
Oh mate, to be honest, right, Discord isn't the greatest for streaming. I should probably do Zoom calls and that, but like with everybody, when people are on the Discord, it's just easier to just jump on here. But wow, that move up.
We've seen the Binance connection with the trading view now.
No.
So now you're going to be able to connect your Binance account like you were able to do it with the FTS earlier.
Oh.
Connect directly from TradingView but from Binance.
Oh, okay. I might have to move to Binance then. Like I still haven't reloaded any crypto exchanges, but I'm just waiting until the new year now. I'm just playing about with challenges. Like I'm not really taking trading serious, but until like the 2nd or the 3rd. There you go, look at that. So we rally, leave a volume gap, come back, perfectly fill the volume gap, and blast away and break structure. Take out buy side. I was literally playing about with these yesterday on SPX, and every time we left a 1 or 5 minute like volume gap, we were just coming back, tapping it perfect, and moving in the opposite direction. It's just like that's all price was hunting. So I was combining that with some DR trading yesterday, and it was enjoyable.
Are you using regular candles or half motion?
Regular. Yeah, always regular, mate. If you were using DR, like this gave you get confirmation of bearish. We come back, we retest the order block, fill this little imbalance into the IDR low, and then we get a sell off, a little bit consolidation, sell off, and then yeah, it led to some nice opportunities. If we put an expansion on, got some nice.
I don't see this many lines I've got charted into weeks or months.
Yeah, it's only for targets, mate. Like literally.
Yeah.
So once that forms, like this is literally how I trade. So my charts will look like this. I'll mark out imbalances. Like you can see here what we're forming. We've got assuming this breaks the high, we've got a BPR form there. So you'd expect logically a retracement back into this zone. I'm probably going to run in target. Yeah. Should you imagine that they'll smash that out, won't they? And you can see what they've done here. The DR starts to form. We have a move up. Relative equal highs left. Drop. We absolutely smash out these relative equal lows. So anybody that was long in this is probably just been stopped out, and then we get our move. But I'd like for me personally, I'd let this DR form, and then if we get a break and a chance for a long opportunity, yeah, you've got a target zone. But I've not really tested it so much on Bitcoin. I'm not a massive Bitcoin fan.
KP and I have been mostly scalping some alts.
Yeah.
Scalping has been quite active.
Okay. I like.
Not so much preparing lines.
Right, I'm on. Not that. Yeah, like all I spend my time doing is literally just scalping SPX or obviously Nasdaq, whichever one.
I'm gonna be watching some ICT stuff for the next couple of weeks because I'm on vacation till like January 9th.
Yeah.
Every time in the world.
If you see like that, this is why I love this market so much. If you see where price comes back to, it literally just taps these old highs. So like, yeah, perfect tap on that, like literally to the pip, and then we're rallying to new highs. This is why it's just so clean compared to other markets. I just think it's the best. I will likely be going and scalping in a minute. Kind of a.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
Alright,
off to
mate.
up a bit.
Okay. Well, like I say, I'll be about on the Discord anyway. So if you need me for anything, tag me. Not that you ever do, but like, if you did, just tag me, mate, and we'll do some live scalping and that after Christmas. After New Year, I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna plug your message board.
Yeah, man. No worries, mate. Right, take it easy. Enjoy the holidays. I'll speak. Yeah, man. I'll speak to you before that anyway, mate. Alright, bud. Take it easy, mate.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alright, guys, that's me done. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.